Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. And I wanted to take a second before I head out for a run and talk to you guys about a serious issue that we have in the black community. A lot of you have heard the conversation about reparations and whether or not black people should get reparations. And now they're studying whether or not racial inequalities had an effect on us and what kind of effect and all that stuff. I personally don't know if I have a lot of patience for that kind of thing. I believe that we can do a lot of things for ourselves right now while we're waiting for Congress and other people to make their move. Not to say that they should make their move, but I'm not waiting for anybody. And so here's the what's interesting. This is something you may or may not know. You probably didn't learn this in school. Did you know that in the 1920s, black people actually owned 15 times more land than we own today? We actually own 15 million acres of land around 1920, right out of slavery, and we own about 1 million acres of land today. That is kind of appalling, kind of shocking. I don't know how you feel about that, but it tells me we're not hustling forward. We're actually hustling backward because we have the wrong values. Now, you guys know in the Black Business School, we have what we refer to as the three pillars of wealth. The three pillars of wealth are stock and bond investing, entrepreneurship, and real estate ownership, land ownership, the acquisition of property. So the good news on land ownership is that land ownership and real estate actually comprises about 68% of African American wealth in this country. That's the good news. The bad news is that home ownership has actually hit an all-time low. So we're actually owning fewer homes, and we own a lot more student loans than we did before. I don't know if that's working out. You let me know how that student loan thing is working out for you. And so my conclusion is very basic. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm going to lay this out as a finance professor and the person who's been teaching finance to college students for 25 years. We don't need more diversity in corporations. We don't need more jobs handed to us by other people. We don't need more student loans. What we need is real estate. We need land. We need land ownership. We need to be landlords. So a person that's working with us to help get this done is a brother named Julian Gordon. Julian Gordon, they call him the property brother, but he's a Stanford University graduate, an incredibly brilliant guy. He's also our Dean of Entrepreneurship in the Black Business School, which is an institution built for you, by you. We focus on you. We don't think about anybody else. We are here for you. And what Julian is offering to do for anybody that's interested is he's going to show you basically how to find, finance, and finalize your real estate deals, your real estate acquisitions, so you can pick up property and things like that. Julian owns a lot of properties all across the United States. He owns about 10 multifamily properties in California, New York, and Louisiana. I had some stats on it. About 27 doors, 3.5 million in terms of the value of the property. Monthly income of about $28,000 a month. About 30% appreciation in the property values. He's really a master at that wealth building process, wealth building through real estate, which we all know is very, very important. So basically, Julian is a big believer, and I'm a big believer in what we refer to not as the Underground Railroad, but as the above ground railroad. What is the railroad we're going to take that is above the ground, that's wide open, that's right out there for everybody to jump into and be a part of? So what we're going to do, what we decided to do in the Black Business School is have a free masterclass coming up this upcoming weekend that's going to basically be a situation where Julian's going to do a great presentation. I'll be there as well, and we're going to talk about real estate ownership, land acquisition, just how that stuff works, and you're invited to participate. It's part of our Emancipation Equation series because we want to give you what you need in order to be free. The difference is in the Black Business School, we don't dare leave you in debt, but we definitely leave you feeling far more educated than you ever might have felt on a college campus. If you did go to school or not, that's totally on you. But if you want to join us, if you want to participate in our Emancipation Equation Weekend, just go to the URL. It should be somewhere on this page. It's theemancipationequation.com. That's theemancipationequation.com. So personally, I just think that we got to do things different. I think that we need education that's completely off the grid. I think that we need to stop letting people who oppress us tell us how to get ahead in this country because it's not working. But is that a surprise? No, nobody wants black people building wealth and to be powerful. So you got to figure out the system on your own, because if you don't, you're going to end up in the same wealth traps that a lot of people end up in this country. And these traps are not good. Take it from me. I'm a finance professor, and this is is just what we do. This is where we live. So feel free to check it out. It's the Emancipationequation.com. That's the Emancipationequation.com. Seating's limited. We're only going to let in about 1,000 people. So feel free to join up and come on in. I think you're going to love it. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.